So our goal is to remove these teeth, place 5 implants in the area, and then give the patient teeth the same day that we remove these teeth so that he can function immediately. We're going to have the patient go and have a CT scan done, and what the CT scan will do is tell us exactly what the bony landmarks are, how much volume of bone, how much bone do we have to work with, and how long the actual jawbone is in order to determine which is the best type of implant to place in the jawbone to provide anchorage for the final prosthesis. So this is really nice technology that we have available to us. This allows us to prepare with the utmost success and precision. And what it does is it allows us to map out the patient's mouth. This view here shows basically a flattened view of the patient's mouth. As you can see, this is the right molar and this is the left molar, and they correspond to this model here. Okay, we're just looking at the lower in this instance here, and the numbers go from 0 to 190 down here. And basically, if you took position 100 and looked up here, you would see that the slice of the pie, or the jawbone, if it was turned sideways, this is exactly what it would look like. This is the other view that we have. It's more of an arch where we're looking up through the jawbone, and we can actually take the software and we can move this arrow up and down, and what it does is it just pulls different views in and out so that we can see what it looks like in all different levels. These orange areas are areas in which we've already determined where the position of the critical nerve structure is. Those are areas obviously you want to avoid. And then the last view over here is really nice. It's a 3-dimensional view of the jawbone. It's constructed by the software. And you can see that this is the curtain dentitia, the amount of teeth. You can see very clearly that there's not very much bone holding these teeth in. There's a lot more of the tooth and the root structure that's sitting outside of the bone than inside of the bone. And what's nice is we can take this, you can see the little nerve holes here. We can actually take this and rotate this jawbone slowly back and forth like this. We can look at this side over here. We can actually turn sideways like this. We can look up above it. We can look behind it so that you can see this is where the tongue is. So we can see, you can see the big defect here. The next thing we will do, which I won't do in this particular case, but we go ahead and we remove the teeth with the software, remove the amount of bone necessary to make a stable platform, and then we place the implants in the software. So basically we're doing the surgery in a virtual reality. All of these teeth here need to be extracted because they have periodontal disease, which is a disease in which the supporting bone and gum tissue no longer is able to provide a stable base for the teeth.
Yeah, and then he's going to need a... Great.
No.
Stay open, Fred. You're doing wonderful. Good job. Hang in there. Good job. Don't move. You're doing great.
So then what the lab does is they basically make a CAD/CAM model. You see how the bone is nice and flat here? We will use a guide in which we fit on over this that allows me to precisely trim the bone. Once I get that bone trimmed, I'll be able to go ahead and fit the next guide, which is actually the surgical guide. What that does is that's a prosthesis that has holes in it that allows me to go ahead, place this in the mouth, and I can actually place that on, and now there's these little receptacles, metal receptacles, that allow me to drill precisely the position in which I need to place the implants. Well, this has to stay on the tooth, though. That's the only thing. All I need to do is get my drills with those bars,
Right
and we're ready to go.
Right. Open as wide as you can. Good. Don't move. It's going to vibrate a lot. Good job. Don't move. Good. Perfect, Fred. Hang in there.
Okay, so let's put the small one in and make sure it's lined up, Jim. Perfect.
Okay.
Can you give me the green one now?
Good job, Fred. Hang in there.
You want to do it?
Good.
Okay, got it.
Good job, Fred.
Okay, so once I get the drills, the osteotomies, which are the little holes in the bone, I'm able to place the implants in each of the precise positions.
Stay still. Good job. Don't move, Fred.
Open,
It's the
Fred.
most important thing. Hang in there. Good job. Hang in there. A couple more seconds. You're doing wonderful. Then we'll let you rest. Good. Hang in there. Lots of pressure. Good job.
Okay.
Stay open. Open, Fred. Fred. We're doing really good, okay? I know you're falling asleep. Hang in there.
I know.
Better I can see because your hands are in there.
You go in. If we cut off the tops of these, it'll be easier. They're never coming back. They're probably gonna. They're done. Following that, we're able to actually transfer using this. It's a transfer guide. These teeth fit into this little rubber thing, and we're able to have the patient bite this into place so that we can deliver the teeth to them. And we actually loop that piece to some metal posts that come out. So what you'll see is eventually this is what the prosthesis looks like, and those holes will be filled in, and we place little screws so this does not come out. It stays within the patient's mouth as we deliver them. Okay, now close your teeth all the way together.
Bite down.
Bite down. Oops, there you go. Close down again. It's very, very close. Sure, if you want to. Okay, open.
Open.
Stand one or lock something. Two.